The chairman of Westerly's Democratic Town Committee appearing in court this morning, Robert Ritacco, is charged with 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault.
Now, the charges are from an incident that happened a year ago. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joining us from the newsroom with what the judge ruled. Brittany.
Well, Chelsea, Brian, the arraignment was brief as the reading of the details was waived. The bail was previously agreed upon by the prosecution and attorney for the defense. And today, Robert Ritacco posted that bail and walked out of courtroom minutes later.
Anything about what happened in court today?
Escorted by court officers, Robert Ritacco walks out of his arraignment with little to say.
Mr. Ritacco, anything you want to say?
I'm not going to make any comment.
The chairman of Westerly's Democratic Town Committee walked into the courtroom this morning without handcuffs and left the same way. The judge set bail at $20,000 with surety. The 52-year-old paid that 10%, $2,000, to avoid prison after his attorney answered the judge on the 2 felony charges.
Counts 1 and 2, first-degree sexual assault. How do you plead?
Your Honor, not guilty as to both counts.
In April, Ritacco was indicted on 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault following an investigation by Rhode Island State Police. The Attorney General's office says the alleged incident happened a year ago on Memorial Day weekend. Ritacco is accused of engaging in 2 sex acts with the victim, even though he, quote, did know or had reason to know that she was physically helpless at the time. That victim was in the courtroom today, but declined to comment publicly. The Westerly resident is also the treasurer of the Rhode Island Association of Democratic City and Town Chairs, an organization that represents local party leaders in all 39 municipalities. Ritacco is taking a leave of absence from that role at this time. He also previously served on the Westerly Town Council.
And the judge also ordered Ritacco to have no contact with the victim in this case. He is due back in court July 20th. Now, coming up new at 5, why this isn't Ritacco's first time dealing with legal issues. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.
The chairman of the Westerly Democratic Town Committee was arraigned on 2 felony charges this morning. Robert Ritacco is facing 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault. Those charges were filed back in April by the Attorney General's office. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us now with what happened in court today. Brittany?
Well, Shannon, Robert Ritacco pled not guilty to both felony charges. This morning, he posted the $20,000 with surety bail. Minutes later, we caught up with him walking out of the courthouse.
Your name?
Robert Ritacco.
Westerly's Democratic Town Committee chairman faces a judge on felony charges with little emotion.
Round 020.
Back in April, a statewide grand jury indicted Robert Ritacco for his alleged actions Memorial Day weekend. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault following an investigation by Rhode Island State Police. The Attorney General's office says Ritacco is accused of engaging in 2 sex acts with the victim, even though he, quote, did know or had reason to know that she was physically helpless at the time. That victim was in the courtroom today but declined to comment publicly. Along with a $20,000 bail with surety, the judge ordered Ritacco to have no contact with the victim. The 52-year-old paid that 10% and walked out of Washington County Courthouse surrounded by officers.
Mr. Ritacco, anything you want to say?
I'm not going to make any comment.
This isn't the first time Ritacco has made headlines for legal trouble. In 2007, Ritacco was charged with filing a false police report after alleging his state-owned laptop was stolen. At the time, he was working for the Division of Taxation. Prosecutors allege he was trying to cover up a thriving tax preparation business, according to a Providence Journal article at the time. A judge threw out that case on a technicality in 2008. Ritacco had already been dismissed from his state job, then becoming the head of Westerly Democrats. And Ritacco also served on the Westerly Town Council. He is due back in court for a pretrial conference July 20th. Live in studio, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.